way. Good job.
Friday night ball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Three-finger Rietsma gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Cortez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Ramon Cortez.
From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. James over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Settling in now, Darius Lilly. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Designated hitter, Darius Lilly.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping up now, Ken Flanagan. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Lehman from the outfield grass. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chet Ogden. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming, here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, Dero, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
to his left, Mack. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
At the plate, Desmond Flores. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. James going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Matthew Ullman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Matthew Ullman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Alfredo Jaquez. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, fourth in the AL in that category. Now batting, Edwin Garlobo. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Garlobo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
Standing in now, Mitchell Lamb, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Cortez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ramon Cortez.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Shoot for the first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darius Lilly comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Lilly, a former San Francisco Giant who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Digging in, Ken Flanagan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail here 4-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chet Ogden. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ogden is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Popped him up. Abreu is there. Oh, he can't hold on to it. In now, Desmond Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Desmond Flores.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Ogden on at first. Nobody out. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Matthew Ullman. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Next up for the A's, Alfredo Jaquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alfredo Jaquez.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Leading off the inning, Edwin Garlobo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
Up next for Oakland.
So coming to the plate, Mitchell Lamb. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. Line drive to left. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Now batting, shortstop, Ramon Cortez.
Stepping in now, Ramon Cortez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Lamb stands at first with 1 out. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now the A's designated hitter, Darius Lilly.
Designated hitter, Darius Lilly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Oakland. They're down 4-0. Leading off the inning, Ken Flanagan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So a good pitch there to get the out, and with that we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. Ready once again, Chet Ogden, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Villanueva on to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Desmond Flores.
Third baseman, Desmond Flores.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
The 0-2 home. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Digging in to try it again, Matthew Ullman. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
He's set, and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. One gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just one hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Now at the plate, Alfredo Jaquez.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alfredo Jaquez.
Pitch on the way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
One out, nobody on. This ball's in the air now, out to right field. Gates has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Edwin Garlobo. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Garlobo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
2 out, nobody on. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fouled away. Abreu might try to make a play on it, and no one will get this one. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the A's. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Stepping in, Mitchell Lamb. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Mitchell Lamb.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
The 0-2 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So striding forward now, Ramon Cortez.
Ramon Cortez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ramon Cortez is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Last strike now for Oakland. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Tampa Bay took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Three-finger Rietsma earns his 8th victory of the season as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB.